What is up, planner friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I have a small order in from Kell of A Plan, but this packs a huge punch. She had a release on, I believe, May 1st, and I ordered two things. She released some gorgeous snap-on covers in all three sizes, so classic, mini, and big. And I just wanted to get the green one. So that is the only color that I snagged at the moment. Of course, I may change my mind and go back and get more, but green is my favorite color, and I wanted to be sure to get my hands on this one first. So, of course, it just snaps onto your planner. It has the button closure, got your little pocket front and back, and then you have your pin loop there. So it's very simple. She has these in so many colors, so if you are looking for some mini snap-on covers, make sure you check her out. It does have the Kell of A Plan logo on the back, but this was definitely excuse me, a good buy, and I'm already thinking what other colors I wanted. She did release like a blue one as well. I try not to get snap color covers in any other color that I already have. Like, I don't need, 4 greens. Now, maybe if it's like mint green or something, or I shouldn't use green as an example because green is my favorite color. So if there are several greens, I probably would get them. But if it was like blue, I probably will only get maybe like 2. I don't need to get like every color. And I am trying to build my collection of mini covers, and I do not have green at all. So that's why I wanted to get my hands on that. This is the star of the show. I have been wanting this social media pack, and ever since I decided that I was going to go into a classic size planner for my social media for next year, but I'm using part of the planner right now for YouTube. So TikTok and the Instagram, they are still in my A5 spiral by Cloth and Paper, but mainly my HP Classic is probably a lot of Jane's Agenda. I think I may have 1 Cloth and Paper insert or 2 Cloth and Paper inserts, and I'm going to have this Kell of A Plan inserts. So let's go ahead and dive right in, because if you are a content creator, this is probably a pack that you will want to get your hands on. I know a couple of my other planner friends, we have talked, like I always watch C-Lux Plans, and she always does like her social media plan with me's and everything like that, and she was saying like how one insert I think like wasn't really working for her because it was a little too busy. And once I saw this, I was like, this is something that I want, so let me go ahead and share it. And we have been chatting about this for a few weeks, so I went on and purchased it the last time that I was at home. So we are going to go ahead and get right in. This is the social media, content creator extension pack by Kell of A Plans. Is 36 pages. It's for your classic size planner. So you get let me make sure you guys are not too close. You get pretty much a divider for you to like give it its own section. It's front and back. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But let's go ahead and get into the pack. So you have your first page, which is like defining your why. Why did you start content creating? What are you most excited to share? What problems are you trying to solve or add value to others' lives? It has a lot of defining your why questions, which are really nice questions. So on the back, it just continues on with more of the defining your whys. Then you have a mission statement insert. And then it goes into your goals. You can use this for a year, like goals 1, 2, and 3. You can really use that for a year. Then you have your social media tracking. This is going to be great because this is where you can track your followers. You can put, if you want to write more than one here, like use 2 different color inks, use 3 different color inks, however many you want. You don't have to only use 1 account per page. You can use, you guys know I'm always changing up inserts, and that page is just front and back. So maybe if you wanted to track, TikTok and Instagram together and do YouTube on the back, or maybe you only have 2 social media, so you just need to track 1. Maybe you have 4, track 2 and 2, but you get this page front and back for the entire year. So me personally, I probably would end up tracking all three on one. That way I can use the other one for next year, because I swear it's like when I like a insert pack, I swear like they discontinue it. So then there's a collaboration pitch list where you can pretty much track your collabs. That is going to be front and back. So if you take it out, it's not going to affect anything, because I am going to break this pack down. It's not going to stay all together in my system. Certain pages are going to be for Instagram. Certain pages will be for YouTube. Certain pages will be for TikTok or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't want to keep this all together, because in my social media planner, each platform has their own section. So I'm definitely going to break this up. So then you have a brand partnership. So this is where you can track your earnings, and it is front and back. Then you have a project tracking page. So if you work with brands and you get samples and things, this would definitely be a good worksheet for you to have. And again, that is front and back. Content ideas. Perfect page. Doesn't even need to be explained. You put your idea, filmed, edited, posted, viewed, and you can put your channel, and it is front and back. A year in content. So a year at a glance of the big picture view of your content strategy makes it easier to map out seasonal themes, launches, and major campaigns. So if for instance, me for June, I know I want my planners to be like summer themes. So I'm looking for, my summer theme dashboards, my bright colors, my travel planner setup. So I know, that is like the color scheme of my planners. When I do my plan with me's, or, when I do my planner refreshes, I know, what colors I want to have for said month. So you get this page, and then on the back. So I was definitely interested in this, because I do not need to write out every single video that I post on Instagram. I can kind of write like planner photo A6, planner photo CP petite, and I'm gonna remember what it is. So this will not get any use for me until next year. So this will be in the TikTok, in the Instagram section. I know I will lose this page, or I can still use it in the Instagram section, because that is my first section in my social media planner. So I would just have to refer to it so that I can see it. But you get all of your months. And then it goes into monthly reflections. So I can say right off the bat, I will put this entire section into my Instagram section, and just have to refer back to it for like monthly reflection and things like that. So then you have this social media sheet. It has the dates across the top, and it just already is labeled for you: IG content schedule, weekly goals, and then you've got your videos of the week, which I know for me, this will be easy for me to fill out, because I do generally make one video or one picture or one post per day on Instagram. So then you've got tasks, and then you've got content schedule here. So I would actually use this the same way I'm going to use this video content schedule, and I would just write in beside the posted, like I would put maybe like an asterisk or some sort of symbol to let me know that like it was filmed and edited and all of that. But I would definitely use these the same way. So this is definitely, of course, going to be in the IG section. And it is front and back. So you basically get, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. It looks like all of this tech media. So 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, and 52. So this is basically 54 weeks. So this would basically be my entire I'm going to use this exactly where it goes. That's going to be my entire IG content pack. I will not need to have like any undated dailies, because I will pretty much use these as undated dailies. But these sections I'm definitely going to break down and put them in different areas of my planner. So now I'm actually going to end up using this in my like I have like an affiliate like brand section. So I'm actually going to end up putting this there. I don't know how I will use the monthly index yet, because I did watch Kell of A Plan's video and she used it to like map out her content, but I do not like to have to double write things. So I may track something for all 3 of my accounts on a daily there. So I will not use this until 2027. And this will be for 2027 as well. I will definitely go ahead and define my why, my mission statement. I will definitely start to use these first few pages. I think also with this, I will put it in that section. Like all of this this can go for TikTok. And this can go for TikTok content idea and collabs, because for right now, that's where most of my collabs come from. So that is where that would live. And then this would go in my affiliate like payout section. So I am absolutely so happy to get my hands on this insert pack, because it definitely has a lot of useful inserts for us content creators. And maybe you don't want to use all of these for IG, you can just wipe that out and put like a sticker over top of it that says like TikTok or whatever your platform is. But me, I was going to get like I was going to get some sort of calendar layout for IG, but honestly, I may just go ahead and use all of this because this will last for the entire year. And sometimes I can even stretch it even more, because I will like section this off to say like week 1, week 2, week 3, and then do week 4. So I can definitely stretch these pages for quite some time. So that is everything that I got. That is everything that I got from Kell of A Plan. Like I said, this definitely is a great pack for you to have in your social media planner. It even comes with the tab divider. I know I am not going to use this. I may end up cutting the social media off and just using the decorative divider some other way. And then, of course, I got the green cover for my mini. And as always, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, the comments. Like I said, you guys are always showing love, so I love showing up and showing you how I use everything that I purchase, how I, pretty much track, being a content creator, how I track my content, I schedule my content. So we're going to get a little more in depth with like me scheduling. I'll talk about how I schedule my content when I do my plan with me. And also there will be 2 plan with me's, because I'm going to do one that is strictly plan with me for the month of June. That is going to be all YouTube. And then the other one will be all of TikTok and Instagram, which is with my A5 spiral. So I didn't want to make the video super long. So I said, well, I can just make, one part TikTok and Instagram, the other part I can make it YouTube. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Those videos are in the works and they will be posted probably the first week of June. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know if you are going to get your hands on this social media extension pack. If you shop Kell of A Plans, what do you have from her? Like I said, I already know I'm going back for more covers because I really do like this. So drop it down in the comments and let me know. And as always, until the next video, you guys have a great week.